Hi, I'm Ali, and this is the Coros Pace 3. Let's go through it. So to give you some context, the Coros 3 is Coros's flagship running watch. It's designed for multi-sport athletes who want to train hard and move fast. So the Pace 3 comes in at £219, which is around the middle of the range now for a running watch, considering most start at around £120 and go all the way up to £900. So the Coros Pace 2 came out 3 years ago, so this new model has been pretty hotly anticipated. And that's because the Coros Pace really does punch above its weight in terms of staying power, navigation tools, and running analytics. So what's new? So first up, we've got a better heart rate reader. There's also a bigger and better battery life. There's 24 days in daily use and 38 hours in GPS. It's also got dual frequency GPS. Now this is just a fancy way of saying it's a good GPS. It's going to really benefit you in urban environments and remote environments, and it's the type that you'll normally find in the more premium running watches. It also detects elevation more accurately, and you've got blood oxygen monitoring as well. So in terms of mapping features, it's also got a route planner where you can either build your own route in the Coros app or search for ones that are already available. You then sync it from the app onto your watch and you can follow it as you run. Again, for £219, this is actually a really premium feature and not something that you'll normally find on other watches around the same price mark. Then we move on to running analytics, and again, the Pace's range is really impressive here. You've got running performance, training load, aerobic endurance, threshold, you name it. All of this is available to view within the Coros app too, and I would say the app itself is really intuitive to use, probably more so than any other brand if you've used that. So you've got all your activities for the month displayed within the activities page, and you can just click on each activity and view your analytics in depth. Then we have to mention the battery life again too. Now, I might be a runner, but I'm lazy when it comes to recharging my tech, so the longer I can go between charges, the better. I'm currently training for a marathon and I wear the Coros Pace 3 24/7, and I find that I really only have to charge it around about every 2 weeks. When my mileage is really high, obviously the GPS battery life will drain more, but all in all, so minimalist charge compared to other watches. So the overall look of the watch is really sleek and slimline, and it is incredibly light on the wrist. It is a bit plastic looking though and lacks that premium look of higher end watches, but again at £219, that is what you're going to expect. For this reason though, I would say that trail runners and anyone looking to head more off-road will probably want to pay more for a slightly more rugged, hard-wearing GPS watch. All in all though, if you're after really good staying power, accurate GPS and super in-depth running analytics, honestly, this is one of the best mid-range GPS watches on the market right now. I also think if you're looking to buy a GPS watch, you've got to question how much you really need to pay for all the extra bells and whistles that a £500 watch is going to give you. Really, if you're not going to use half of the stats that you get and all of the sort of navigation tools, the solar charging, then you'll be better off saving your money and going for something like the £219 Coros Pace 3.